Oh, if you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Before I start acting silly. Not silly, but silly. I found my chapstick. And it was just where I thought it was in my pocket because I forgot to empty my pockets. And that's another thing. Before you do your laundry, make sure you check the pockets. And the good thing, I checked my pockets before I did laundry because I missed my chapstick. In the summertime, in the wintertime, you have to make sure, I have to make sure that we keep our lips ready. We're ready for whatever. Now you take that however you want to take it. And in the meantime, make sure whatever you're saying out of your lips is good. That's the word for the day. But I found my chapstick. Can't walk around with crusty, dry lips. And if you're doing that, shame on you. You already know. It doesn't matter. Keep your lips right. And I've seen some lips in public, and good Lord, I'm just like, and then when I see a wedding band on, I say, Lord, help their husband or their wife. Like, they got to do better. Come on, do better. Anyway, welcome back to another live. If you know me, you already know what time it is. I'm trying to do laundry, and I tell you, it's time to buy another washing machine, but I'm not ready. I don't want to. What's up, Jeffrey? I've done that several times because I always have tissue in my pocket from work, and I don't check all the time, but I try my best to. But there are just some days where I just say, forget it. I just dump it all in the laundry basket, and I never go back to look. This machine is acting up big time. The one guy that I have found that repair machines, he wants you to bring the machine to him. My mom is good, thank you. By the time I get the machine to you, just for you to fix it and give it back. Blue hearts. I'm ready for Christmas. I've been saying it all week. Mocha, no more. No more. Mocha try to eat all the corn. Mocha loves corn, but she does not digest corn, but she loves boiled corn. It's not raining. It's hot like I don't want to go to hell. Nope, not raining. The weather's just been crazy. It's just been like going around, but like not here all the time. Yep, Mocha loves boiled corn. What do you smell out there? I saw a bald head blackbird. I think I saw them at probably Busch Gardens. I think either Busch Gardens or Animal Kingdom at Disney. But they were in my front yard. It tickled me. What am I drinking? Roma. I usually drink Roma or ginger tea. Ginger tea in the morning. I've been drinking something warm in the evening because I just feel like that. Because I don't really eat when I come home no more. I'm getting too big. Getting too big too fast. So I start eating all that candy and junk food, which is a big no-no. So I gotta back that down. I couldn't button my skirt up the other day. Roma. And I think I've explained that too many times. You've been there probably every time, Gigi. The hot grain beverage. Not caffeine. No caffeine. No caffeine. I'm tired of the doctors asking me if I've been drinking caffeine. No. Leave me alone. Not drinking caffeine. Effie Mua. Mue. Effie Mue. Mue. Moses. Moses led the people to freedom. Freedom, freedom, freedom. What you drinking? Talking about me. What you drinking? You drink water today? Oh, shucks. Excuse me, I can't wait. Friday is early release too. That means that we can let the little kiddos leave early. Hallelujah. Oh boy, don't tell me they're coming out. Not even that late and they're already coming out. I'm have to get a machine. This here for the birds. What you drinking, JG? My adopted son. What it's doing is it gets to the rent cycle, it starts to fill up, and then it doesn't fill up, and then it starts to drain. And basically that's what it does. And then we have to manually make it do what it's supposed to do after that, which is a pain. And it wastes electricity and water. So I'm gonna try this one more again. I think it just needs some type of whatever these little electronic things that they use these days. This guy actually had one of those old school commercial washers where he refurbished it. And I was like, that's what I need, an old school washer without all these electronics on it. The only thing is, you get that typical 30-day warranty. Who washes clothes that much in 30 days? So you can't really put it to the test unless you go overboard trying to wash a lot. Another smoothie. Was it a vegetable smoothie? Some days it just washes like it's supposed to. And then the next time it just doesn't. I don't feel like going to the laundromat. A laundromat. And they closed the laundromat down in the other city. One city that way still has a laundromat, and then the city to the east, they actually condemned the whole laundromat. They tore the whole building down. I guess whoever owned it, and they never put it back. It was like a little store, kale and spinach. Right, Popeye? Yeah, they tore the whole building down. You would think that somebody would have tried to put one back in the city, but there is no laundromat. So I guess anybody who wants to do laundry in that city, they got to drive to whatever other city nearby that they want to go to, which can be hard. Like if you don't have transportation, it's like, wow. And the cities are not nearby. That could be hard on some people. So they might not wash clothes that often, and I've seen that too. People walking around with clothes that look like they haven't been washed. Lord help them. You had kale and spinach and that's it? With no nothing with it? You literally mean you had kale and spinach like that's it? I was waiting on something else to pop up. Kale and spinach and water? Kale and spinach and milk? Kale and spinach and um, kale and spinach, no, and water? You on a green diet? Greens diet? That sounds very interesting. I guess you trying to be like Popeye for real. Popeye the Sailor Man. Boop, boop. I used to like to watch that cartoon back in the day. Have you ever seen a bald-headed blackbird? It's called a bald head. Like you have a bald eagle, bald head blackbird. Have you seen that before? Google it. I had to ask Google what it was. I said, oh, it looks like a blackbird with no hair on it. Google knew what I was talking about. Oh, you got the taste for spinach and kale, and you just blended it up, and just so you made it like a pudding, blended pudding. I can't imagine. Did you really do it with water? Just kind of like made it into just you got a what you call a healthy taste bud. Even I wouldn't do that. I would have to put something in it, like an apple or something, to kind of bring something something other than kale, because kale could be strong. Spinach is one thing, but kale is a whole nother, whole nother thing. Lord, let this thing do what it's supposed to do, because I don't want to have to be doing this. 'Cause I'm really gonna have to take it to the laundromat tonight. And I don't like being. Ever since I saw this video. I don't know if you guys seen it or you saw it, but this lady was at the laundromat, and this man tried to attack her at the laundromat. I'm sure it's not the only story in the whole world that has happened like that, but just the thought of going to the laundromat, and I know where the laundromat is located, where I usually go. It's so isolated. It's at the end of the plaza, and when I mean end, and that could mean you can lead to the back of the plaza, of course, because if you're at the end, that means you can. You know, most plazas have that well, this one has like an abandoned, because you can't. There's not much happening back there. There are some people that live back there, but if they're minding their business, they're not gonna know. You could be back there struggling and screaming or something, and nobody will ever know. So it's not a safe place to go. So I don't even want to do that, especially not now because it's about to be dark. You use a little water and ice. Wow, that sounds super healthy. I mean, super healthy. I'm tired of standing up, but I don't want to walk away because it seems like every time I walk away, I have to keep coming right back. So I guess I'm doing some leg. I know I keep saying I'm going to get some pepper spray, and I have not done it yet. I don't know why. They got them at Walmart, I think, right? I think you could get them in the camping section or in the hunting section. Somewhere in Walmart. I've heard. I think it's in Walmart, right? I think so. Or somewhere. But pepper spray is somebody really trying to do something. I don't know. You got to really get it in their eye for sure. If you don't really like get it in their eyes, then. But I heard that stuff kind of stops your breath too. No, I don't want to spray nobody. But if I surely had this thing, if I surely had to, I would. And this is the third time I'm about to try to start the thing over. The third time. The third time. And the thing about it, it's not even filling up. If it would fill up, that would be different, but it's not filling up. And it drained the softener in there. Try this one again. I did not want to go down the road. I already took my shower. And that's a no-no. Like I said, I don't go back outside when I take my shower. Nope. No way, Jose. I think the rent cycle is like just gone. I think that's what's up. I think it's just gone. Yeah, you got to be careful with it in general because if it gets in your eye, like what if the wind is blowing in your direction? If you spray it, it's coming back at you too. So I mean, you really got to think about all that when you're spraying that stuff. That's why I've noticed from what I've seen, I've seen some like defensive training videos, and you're really supposed to like spray it in their face. But what if you're not close enough to get it like really in their face like the way you need to? Then it's like by that time, a lot of things can happen. So you got to like really know what you're doing with that stuff. You don't want it to come back and like cause more problems for you. Yeah, spinach and kale. Wow. We can do it. We can do it. I guess I could do some exercises while I'm waiting. I had a good day. How was your day? Besides the fact that my face is getting bigger. How was your day? How was your day? And you that just came in. How was your day? Oh, I can't hear you. Did you say that a little bit louder? Edgardo! Hi, Edgardo. You came just in time. How was your day? I was asking the other people, but they were talking too softly. I couldn't hear them. How are you doing, Edgardo? I don't know why they think I'm gonna bite them. I'm not gonna bite them. I can't I can't even touch them. You missed me? I'm right here. You didn't miss me. I didn't see you this morning, but I forgot what time zone you're in. Right now I can't remember. Edgardo, you missed me. I period missed period you. I is a sentence by itself. Missed is another sentence by itself. And you. So what does that really mean? I'm good too. Thank you for asking. I am good. I had a good day. What's with the periods? What's up with that? You didn't see me on the live this morning at 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time? Were you looking? What time zone are you in? What time zone are you in? Right now it's 7:47 p.m. here. 7:47 p.m. Wood burning brick ovens. Wood burning brick ovens. Watakrakas. These are made, they're a product of Jamaica. I don't think they were made in Jamaica. I think they probably made in New York. But originally they were made in wood burning brick oven. I'm good, Edgardo. I was trying to do laundry and it's teaching me some patience, but I got time right now. It is Thursday. I almost keep forgetting that tomorrow is early release. Early release means the children leave early. So Friday will end early. It's Jamaican water crackers. What you know about that? Oh, my bad. Jamaican water crackers. It is yummy. It all depends on what you like. If you don't like crackers, then maybe you wouldn't. But it's like a special kind of cracker. Jory loves me. She does. He does. They do. I mean, Jory loves me. God loves you too. Hello. How are you? Hello. How are you? Hello. Hello. Why is it when I ask you how you doing, you don't say anything? Why is it that you're hiding? Come on out. I know you're there. I can see you. I'm trying to do laundry. That's what I'm doing. It's been a long week, and I don't want. I think I want to go to the beach before the hurricane comes. They're watching Aaron, and they had the what you call it, the weather planes went in, checking those things today, and they're saying you can tell when the weatherman start getting excited, cause like, ooh, we actually have something to report. But they get so excited. They get so excited. You can tell when the hurricane is coming for real because they get so excited. All right, we're gonna let this machine do what it do. Excuse me. I'm really wanting to know how you're doing. How was your day? I don't know why you don't believe me. Oh no. I don't know why my mom has this needle. I just found this needle in my mom's apron. Like, why do you have this big old needle? So I'm gonna put it back in a safe place. You know the people that do that stuff. You see this needle? I don't know why she left it stuck here. Let me go. Let me go put it back in a safe place. Mommy, where's that needle stuck? All right. Child of God has returned. What's up? You had a crazy day. What was crazy about it, if you don't mind sharing? Day camp? Day camp? I guess you live where school hasn't started yet or something? Are you a school bus driver? City bus driver? I can imagine. I guess some people will say they can't imagine being a preschool teacher, but I couldn't imagine driving the bus with a bunch of preschoolers on it. Now you're making me want to put birds in my name on my channel. Putting some birds in there. With your blue butterflies. Well, thank you for sharing, child of God. I appreciate that. And I hope that your tomorrow is better than your today, as I'm trying to do laundry and you guys are keeping me company. Hello, how are you? Make sure your lips are speaking kind words. No, ma'am. You bought who, Mom? What is a red-nosed dog? That I don't remember getting an explanation for. You said you had an XL bully, but what is a family red nose? What is that? Welcome to the live. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. Why do I do it? Yeah, because I'm in the country. Do I know people in real life? Of course I do. But right now I don't want to talk to them. I want to talk to you. Right now I don't want to talk to them. I want to talk to you while I'm doing my chores. I choose to talk to you guys. So thank you for your support. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being there. Yes, child of God has left me. Maybe she's cooking dog food for the XL bully. I want to go see Niagara Falls in person. I'm tired of seeing it in the movies. The movies that I've seen. My freckles. The freckles right here. No, I'm just using my head. What I did the last time was certain, you know, like these machines now with all these random names that they call these different cycles. So I'm putting it on the soak cycle. That works. It'll fill the machine up like it's supposed to, and that because a lot of water has yep, my tooth is good, thank you. A lot of water has gone in there all of the time that it's started filling up and then drained out. It did that like 3 times, so I'm just gonna let it soak for a little bit and then just spin it out. Maximize it. And I should be letting cold water go in here. This water is hot. I can feel it. Were you listening to my story earlier? I think you misunderstood the story. Let me tell my wonderful story again. I'm trying to perfect my storytelling. I had a tooth pulled, and it's right here, which is right under your eye. And I was told that it's called the eye tooth because it's actually, with like physiology, it's like connected with the eye. And if you get the tooth pulled, that's the tooth that's after your like a vampire tooth, the canine, right? The tooth that's right behind it, it's like it goes right into your eye socket. And I had that tooth pulled out a while ago. Yeah. So if you ever get to where you're not doing what you're supposed to do with your dental health and you start losing teeth out of your head or you're doing drugs and you cause your teeth to shake out of your head, then yeah, you might not want that experience because it really hurts bad. But I also went to people that were students. They were experimenting on my mouth basically, and they really did not know how to extract my tooth. And between the both of them that were trying to get it out, they both were struggling, but they finally got it out. And in the end, I had a big swollen. It was swollen, like swollen right here. But yeah, it's still irritating me now, and that's been. Let me see. Was that right before COVID? I want to say it was right before COVID when that was. So that was like 20. I think it was the year 2019. And then people started getting sick at the end of 2019 and into 2020, if I remember correctly. Yeah. How are you doing today? S for super. What? Why are you calling God? Respect God. Respect God. How are you doing? How are you doing? Wait a minute. I just see you were saying a bad word. What were you saying a bad word for? I just noticed you said a bad word in my live. I hear my phone ringing. We got a heat advisory. The top calling me, telling me what I already know that it's burning up outside. We already know it's burning up. Let me answer them so they can stop trying to tell me it's burning up. It's 7:58 at night, and they're calling. Y'all have the federal management? Are y'all signed up for the federal management updates for your area? But it's so hot. It is really hot. You know what, JG? Got to be more careful when you on the live. That's why I got this sweater on me in the front. Duh. You're not supposed to be watching me. I wasn't supposed to be moving, but I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. Leave it up to you. So Boost has a tablet. So who has a Solero 5G? That doesn't even sound like a brand. Worth the brand. Solero, Celero. And they're selling it for $99.99. To me, it doesn't even sound like it's worth. What the world? Hey, oh, what is it doing? It's supposed to be filling up with water. Oh no! Looks like I had something in my pocket. What is it? Oh, it's plastic. I forgot I had that in my pocket. Good thing it's not paper. Good thing it's not paper. All right. It's like the machine works, but it only works and does what it wants to do, basically. Looks like it actually probably rinsed out because it's been spinning out. But I just want to make sure. Make sure. At this point, I feel like I would have just been better off washing them on my hand. But I can't do that right now. It's too much. I don't want to go back to the old time way. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. Cover my back up for the nosy people and the background. Gotta go to the old time way. Gotta go to the old time way. Gotta go to the old time way. Gotta go. So my hand is the agitator. That song says, ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Dun, 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 dun. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. All right, that's enough of that. Mary Mary's life. Yeah, at this point, I feel like I'm literally washing clothes. As some of us say, the L word. The L word. We don't want to do the L word sometime. I'm doing it today because I think I want to do some fun stuff this weekend. I don't want to spend my Sunday doing laundry. And I want to do something before. Hopefully, the hurricane does not do what they're predicting that it will do. There's already something going on in the Gulf of Mexico, which is supposed to be going towards Mexico. I mean, sorry, the Gulf of America. It's supposed to be going towards Mexico, but it's not supposed to turn into anything. They're calling it a tropical wave because I was just watching the weather. It's not a tropical storm or like a tropical depression because of the way that it's rotating. Mary Mary's life. You have content on your channel. Did you say yes to that earlier? Did I ask you that? The L word. I need to go to Gabby's Etsy store and see what she's got on there. I think she said she has sold out everything on there and she wasn't trying to put everything. Yeah, I don't like saying that L word sometimes. But it's a part of life. Can you imagine life without clean clothes? A lot of times I don't want to do the L word. But I definitely don't want to have dirty clothes either. I'm starting to get sleepy. I actually woke up later last night. I was really tired. I fell asleep in the middle of my Zoom call, my Zoom meeting. I had a Zoom meeting last night. That's why I didn't really talk to you guys that much. And then I got on there and I fell asleep. Fell straight asleep. But I told her I was going to fall asleep because I was tired. You guys schedule these meetings at 7 p.m. I'm sleeping. I am sleeping. All right. I've been basically doing laundry as long as this video has been. It's been like 39. Actually, I started messing with it for like 40 minutes, and that's just too much. I've been back here playing with this thing. I did sleep well. I rested well because I had to make peace with myself and my soul. Yeah. The L word is laundry, girl. Where you been? laundry. It's an inside joke. You would have to be a long time subscriber. You would know what I'm talking about. One of my moderators and I, we call it the L word. She called it the L word, and I was like, yeah, I feel like that sometimes too. The L word. You don't want to talk about laundry, especially if you let laundry pile up. I don't like laundry to pile up ever. That's like the worst thing. I've seen people washing like mountains of clothes. Literally, it looks like mountains of clothes. I'm like, no, I can never let that happen. I used to live in South Korea one time, and when I was there, the lady that would help take care of us, she would do laundry every day. And I'm like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Literally, she did. I guess in order for her to have something to do as well, and she would do laundry every day. I don't know if I want to do laundry every day. I'm gonna cook the family dinner and some pork chop, potato salad, and I'm doing cornbread. Okay, you sound southern. Where are you from, Mary? Mary? Mary's life. That sounds like a true southern meal. Or is that a northern meal? A lot of people say it's southern, but it's not necessarily southern because I've been in quite a few states, and even some people up north eat like that, depending on where they were raised. It just sounds like a southern meal, especially as soon as you said cornbread. Duh, okay, South Carolina. Mary's life. Definitely sounded like a southern kind of meal. That sounds cool. I don't eat pork chops, but other than that, the rest of it sounds cool. Cool beans. Yum, yum, yum. You cooking the family dinner at this time? Wow. I know everybody's schedules are so different, but I cannot eat this late. I try not to unless something's crazy going on, but Southern by the grace of God. Okay. In South Carolina, I guess it's somewhat southern. Somewhat southern like. I washed my hands so much today. I washed my polish right off my nails. That's why I put polish on to help protect my nails from all that. Oh, you're going to do that this weekend. Oh, you're going to, wait a minute now. You're saying you're going to cook that meal this weekend. I thought you're cooking that tonight. You said it like you're doing it now. Oh, okay. You're not going to make no pound cake? Or your family don't do cake, or you do pies? I'm not big on desserts. I'm from Florida. And I was raised in South Florida, born and raised, but now I live in North Florida. I've been here and there and everywhere, and I'm back home still, back to Florida. Time to pick another state. Time to pick another state or another country. Let's see. I don't know. I like Florida. My immediate family is in Florida. No, Florida's not bad. I mean, it has its pros, it has its cons. There's still a lot of the state I've never been in. Every now and then I would have these weekend getaways. Time I want to go to this. I want to visit some springs. I finally found a spring. It actually has accommodations at the spring, and it's pet friendly. So I was like, yes, I need to book. I need to book us some accommodations and go. And I like it because they have these like mini cottages, so it's not like a connected thing like you got hotel neighbors and all that kind of stuff. You actually have your like own mini little house. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Yeah, it's important too when they make sure they actually clean it because they charge you pet fees and then they don't do what they're supposed to do. That's always annoying when you have pets and they don't do what they're supposed to do, but yet they want to charge you pet fees. Don't charge me a fee if when I go in there it doesn't seem like you did the proper cleaning so that the next family that comes in is not recognizing the smell of anybody else's animal. Now that could be an issue. But we've never been there, so we're gonna check it out. But a lot of times, a lot of people want to say it's the owner, but you got to realize sometimes it's just the workers that don't do what they're supposed to do. So you got to, because I complained to this one hotel, and a lot of times the managers, they don't get off their butt. They don't even know what the workers are doing, whether they did what they're supposed to do or not. They don't even know. They don't even know. And then they act like they're so surprised, like, oh no, like they didn't clean the room. Like, no, they didn't clean the room. The penniless foreigner better stay in their country because most of you guys from these other countries, you're well off. At least I've met a lot of people, especially people that I've talked to on video calls in foreign countries, and they're talking about coming to America. I'm like, coming to America for what? Especially if you're coming to America to start over, unless you have the money and the resources when you come here, that's one thing. But if you're coming here to start over, you don't want to do that. Especially if you're already set in your own country, why would you want to give up what you have in your country to come here to start over for what? Because I know people right now that have moved out of this country, that were in this country, raised in this country, and they're trying to get the heck out of here. And I know other people that are getting ready to get the heck out of here. So why would you try to come here? Why? Why? You better stay where you are, my dear. Talking about penniless. You're not penniless. You're trying to be funny. Didn't you say you're from Persia? Iran? I follow these ladies on YouTube. They're called the Rural Sisters. They got a big house to me. So I don't know what you're trying to do. What you're trying to come here for? Talking about you're a penniless foreigner. Get out. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're here. You're here where? What do you mean you're here? You're here where? You're here where? Anyway, I've met a lot of people from many countries, and yeah, they are they are much better off staying right where they are. I don't know why. Some people look at certain things in America and they feel like they're missing something. When I tell you you're not missing anything, you're not missing anything. Now there are some exceptions, of course. There are exceptions to everything, of course. Right, 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 right. But the majority of you are not missing anything. What's up, Keith? I'm just trying to do laundry again. Keith doing the L word. How are you doing? Did you have a good day? I hope you did. Somebody needs to go in the hanger business and make some hangers. Hanger prices are going up. Everything goes up. And the hangers are not even fancy. Fancy dancy. Your day was good. Awesome. You eating a healthy dinner? You had enough water to drink today? You did all your health exams for the year already? I got a million questions. Hope you've done all your exams for the year. Have you done your exams for the year? My doctor's office, I haven't heard from them all year, and they had the nerve to call me yesterday and ask me about my annual exam. And in my mind, I'm like, why should I do an annual exam? You guys don't even do anything anymore. Have you noticed when you go to the doctor's office, they don't even, at least my doctor, maybe it's just my doctor. My day was pretty good, Keith. Thank you for asking. But my doctor doesn't even like really touch. She doesn't even come in contact with my body. I don't know if it's the older you get, they just say, oh, you don't need to be checked anymore because you're getting too old. I don't know, but the doctor doesn't check me. And then somebody else told me that that's why they left that doctor's office, because she doesn't do that. And my other doctor, she would at least make sure I'm breathing. She'd check my breathing and she'd check my reflexes and everything like that. This lady has never checked my body in any kind of way. But I already did my work physical. They touched me more than she did. So I'm like, no, I'm good. I did my work physical. That doctor cared about more about checking my stuff than you did. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm good. Yeah. So how are you doing? We had rain today. We didn't send some rain over here. And I just got the weather call telling me that we have a heat advisory, and it's almost nighttime. The heat advisory is going into the night, and so it's like you can feel that it's hot. You know what I mean? You can feel it. I'm like, I didn't need you to call me, but thank you for calling. But people really have to be careful, because some people, depending on your health issues or whatever, you can really feel sick because it's just so hot. I mean, it's so hot. Oh, okay, cool. So then you have no reason to come here. Stay home. Stay home. I'm just joking. Whatever you do to make yourself happy. But I'm just saying, I know people that are leaving the States because of the way how things are set up here. Some people just don't want that anymore. Olga, where are you, Olga? I saw you earlier, but where are you, Olga? Olga is one of my faithful subscribers. If she misses a video, she always comes back and makes sure she says something under that video. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really do. right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Tomorrow is early release. And I got to remember that in the morning because sometimes I forget myself. Mom. Yes. Did Michael come here? Okay. I got, did he come here? Okay, okay. That's manager. That's him knocking at the door? Yeah. Oh. I was just wondering. You better get Mocha. Don't let her run out here. Come on, Mocha. Mama don't like you running out. She don't want you to say hi. I don't want her to. Where are you going, Mocha? No, no, no. No, 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 no. No. He left you. He left you, Mocha. Oh, okay, that's good. So a lot of people I know do that. I know some people who did that. They study and go back. I think it's always good to do that if you can. You study and return to help your country, right? You must have just watched these. They look like a chicken. All right. Hoo, hoo, hoo. I think I'm almost done. I did it. 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 Sometimes you gotta do that. I guess it all depends on Kemiet. Kemiet. What do you do? What do you do? How are you? I'm fine. How are you? What do you do? How are you? I'm okay. I'm a little sleepy right now, but I'm okay. Thank you for asking. Yeah. Yeah. What do you do? You can tell there are certain cultural differences in many ways when you meet different people from different places. Do you just walk up to random strangers in the street and say, "What do you do?" No, you don't do that. I hope you don't. I hope you don't. The things that some people say to you on social media is like mind blowing. Like you wouldn't say that to me in real life. Why are you saying that to me here? Why? Why? I am pooped. I am behind. Oh wow, it's 8:28. I I was with that washing machine too long. It took me about almost an hour just to get through the rinse cycle. That's not good. That's like wasting too much electricity. It's not about rude. It's just about the timing. The timing. And for the fact, like, you don't know me like that. You know what I mean? Even though this may be social media, I still feel like for me, there's some boundaries. You don't just walk into a room and say, "What do you do?" Unless you're interviewing me or something. Like, I don't know. But even then, certain questions you just don't really ask. Maybe after you get to know me, then maybe I want to tell you. Maybe. Maybe I want to tell you. But I understand that there are definitely cultural differences on social media because you meet so many different people. There's no reason to be laughing, S. That's not nice. We're nice over here, but it's not important. It is important. Maybe I'm not sure what you're trying to express right now, and then you're telling me that you love me. It is important to respect the person and to speak to them appropriately. Are you a girl? Didn't you tell me you were a girl? What do you mean you love me? You love me like a mommy? You love me like a grandma? You love me because you respect me? You respect me because I'm a grandma? You think I'm your grandma? Your mama? Your auntie? Your auntie? Your aunt? You always respect me? You do? Always respect me? We did not get rain today. I thought for sure it would have rained today. So that means you gotta warm it up and season it? It can't be fully cooked because it don't look like it's cooked. I mean, you don't want to overcook it, but looking at it, it looks like it's not cooked. I'm not angry. Why do you say I'm angry? I don't have anything to be angry about. I am far from angry. I'm just letting you know I don't like that question because, for one, I don't know you like that. But if you listen to my lives, I always tell you what I do. I just said it a little while ago. I've said it about 3 times in this live already. So that's what I'm saying. If you're listening, then you would have heard me, my dear. Uh oh. Uh oh. Yeah, if you're listening and listening to what I'm saying, you said you love me, so that means you should be listening to me, right? Things that people say and the actions that follow are always contrary a lot of times. Aha, you're so funny. Ha 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 ha. Camillette. Did you tell me that you were a girl? Right? You're a girl. You think so? S, you are funny. Some people call me grandma. So that's what I'm saying. I don't mind. As long as they're being respectful about it, but if they're being rude or something, that's different. But I don't remember Kama yet. Let me look back. Since they're not answering me right now, but I want to remember because they're giving me vibes. They've got 341 subscribers. Kama yet? You need to be going live on your channel. Do you go live on your channel? I see you got 341 subscribers. That means you can go live on your channel. Are you going live on your channel? Hmm. You go live on your channel? Oh, well, let me go check your channel then. Let me check your channel. Let me check your channel to see who you are and what's going on your channel. Mm-hmm. I'm not a detective. I just like to know who's who. Uh-oh. Your channel is in another language. What language is that? What language is this, I should say? Oh, no. Turkish. Okay. But you're posting posts about other people. Why are you talking about America? I can see that even though I don't know what you're talking about. Looks like you're into political stuff. Ah, that's what it looks like. Anyway, let me go look at your channel while I'm here before I go minding my business. Let me look at SBGH's channel. No subscribers, nothing, nothing, nothing. Come on, put some content here. Put some content here. Nothing, 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 nothing. Why don't you post something? Even if you only post flowers, post something. Post birds, post something. Show somebody something from your country. Yeah, show somebody something from your country. You don't have to show yourself. You could be one of those people that's like a faceless YouTuber. Some people always think they have to show their face. You don't. You don't. Anyway, good people, thank you so much for vibing. Appreciate your vibing. Thank you for helping me to get through my laundry. I couldn't have made it without you. I couldn't have made it without you. I couldn't have made it without you. Mommy. Mommy. Mommy, turn the light out. Mommy. You didn't give me my hug. No. Why you lock the door? The door is locked. Oh. I'll be locking the door because I might have to come in here. Well, then shake my hand. No, let me shake your hand. Well, I gotta come shake your hand. Okay. All right. I have to make sure I touch my mommy before I go to bed. Yeah. Life is short. You never know what'll happen. Crazy things are happening everywhere. Yeah. Whew. Ha ha ha. Thank you. Yeah. I have to make sure I say goodnight to my mom. You never know. Yeah, that goes for your family too when you go to bed. And I don't know who do you live with. Even if you live alone, make sure you talk to somebody before you go to sleep. Life is short. Make sure you, if you live alone, talk to somebody before you go to sleep. Like, talk to somebody. Let them know that you're okay, or hopefully you have somebody that checks on you. I don't know if you guys saw that story, but that story about that lady that died at her desk in her office, that is like, that story just keeps making me just feel so sad about that. Just imagine people who, like, I guess that lady must, either she lived alone or she, most likely she must have lived alone. No one seemed to have been looking for her. And then they found her the next Monday after the whole weekend. I'm like, no one seemed to have been looking for her. Like, come on. Like, yeah, check in with somebody. Make sure somebody's checking in on you. You know what I mean? Make sure somebody's checking on you. And then to be at work and no one is like wondering where you are or anything. Like, wow. But anyways, guys, once again, thank you so much for vibing. I got my sleep hat on. That means it's time to go night night. No, not before I take care of some business. Yeah. Warble! What the world? Where have you been? Warble, what do you have to say for yourself? Huh? You been busy studying that you forgot to come and say hi? You only talk to me, then you must be an introvert. I thought I was an introvert, but you got me beat. Kemayet Havadis started a news. Of course I remember you. That's why I go live. I go live to meet people for real. I don't know why you don't take me seriously. Of course I remember you. I mean, I don't know what your face looks like. I don't know what you look like, but I remember your comments. I remember your channel name. And I remember that you're studying something I don't remember, but I know that you're studying. Yeah. And I don't want to be wrong. I could guess, but I'm not going to guess. But yeah, I'm glad you found a job. Yeah. Awesome. You're welcome. And I pray that you have great success on your new job. Are you off probation yet? Architecture, but finally got the job. The market is so bad right now, too. Of course it is. The market is bad. Anyway, it's great to see you, but I'm about to end the live because it's time for me to wind down. All right. Excuse me, I was struggling with the laundry, and now that's all done. I want to wash today because I think I want to be having fun this weekend instead of doing extra chores. So I'm trying to get all that squared away so I can just have a ah one of those just relaxing weekends and just do some fun stuff and not worry about cleaning up and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, trying to get all that done. And I need to get up in the morning and get some more stuff done. Everybody's welcome here as long as you're respectful. Yep. Aww. Aww, Warble. Aww. Aww. Awesome. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Yeah. Of course I got the gist. Especially when you I get the gist. Especially when you're trying to type quickly because you heard me say that I'm ending the live. So I'm sure you're trying to say whatever it is that you're thinking about saying. Grammar isn't everything, and I'm definitely not trying to grade you or anything. That's not what it's about. Definitely not trying to put on any teacher hats right now. But that's very great. You're like the second person that's told me that. Someone told me that yesterday. That's been on the channel, and I'm just trying to do what do what I've been asked to do by my daddy, my father, my heavenly father, my God. Yeah. What are you saying, Kemiet? No problem, Morble. My words got through. Amen. I always say it, even when my daughter was little. My daughter was one of those children where you think she's not listening, but she's listening. And sometimes when people are talking, you may think they're not listening, but they're listening. Even when they don't want to listen, they're still listening. Yes, my mother is with me. I was just talking to my mom. Yeah, making sure she was okay before I go to bed. Making sure making sure she's okay before we go to bed. And like I was saying, make sure you check in with someone. Some of you guys probably live alone. I don't live alone, but if you did, if you do, you might want to make sure you talk to somebody and check in with somebody. Hopefully you have someone that checks in on you. And it's not about trying to control you or telling you what to do, but just to know that someone is aware that you're just, whether you're good or you're not good. You'll be back soon. See you around and have a great weekend and the rest of your day, night. Peace, Warble. You're proud of me, Kimmy, yet? Well, thank you for being proud of me. I try to do the best I can. It's hard being the adult to a mother who is an adult who is not often wanting to listen when she needs to listen to the adult daughter. That has been interesting. Hey, where's my phone? Did I leave my phone? Great. Now I gotta go find my phone. Last night I fell asleep and when I woke up my phone was almost dead. I forgot to charge it. But anyways, guys, I probably could talk all day because it's the weekend. The weekend is loading. Friday is on the way. And I can't wait. I am tired. Oh, there's my phone. I found it. It was hiding. All right, got it. I got it. Yesterday I fell asleep on a meeting. I told the lady, I said, I don't think I will be awake and I will most likely fall asleep. And just to sure, as soon as the meeting started, it was a Zoom meeting. My camera was off and I was in my bed laying down listening and I just fell asleep. I'm like, you need to pick a time that I'm actually awake. I'm going to. And I still have her channel on my screen. You next time I look at this channel, I want to see content right here. I want to see a YouTube short or something right here. Right now, there's nothing, 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 nothing. And I'm going to subscribe right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. It went away. Wait. I got to subscribe. I got to subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. So you'll have one subscriber. That'll be me. So that means that, let's see, let's subscribe to SBGH. Yes. Subscribe. Tap the bell. Tap the bell. Make sure you say all. And the bell is black. That's how you support the channel. Thank you. All right, I'm waiting for the first video. Why you keep coming in here, Mustafa Jawara? That is just so crazy. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. You don't just go on social media and ask random strangers for an invitation. You don't do that. I'm just being very blunt. You don't do that. No, don't come to my channel if you're asking me for immigration invitations. On my eye? On my, is that how you translate it and it means on my eye? Copy that, on my eye. On my eye. Wow, that's interesting. And what is wrong with you, Kemayet? And what are you angry about? What are you angry about? I know my clothes can't be dry already. I don't know what that is. CHASHM. What is that? How can I translate what I don't know about? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to translate that because it says on my eye. You saying that is supposed to mean the same thing as copy that? I don't know how to translate that. On my eye. Because does it actually mean what you're saying? Does it actually mean what you're saying? I gotta get my clothes out the dryer. They're actually already dry. Yeah, you ask AI. AI is sorry. AI is smart. AI can tell you everything. Um, why didn't I subscribe? Well, let me tell you. I can subscribe, but because of what I see on your channel, first of all, I don't understand it. I can subscribe, but I don't support political channels, especially when they appear to be supporting something that I don't support. Don't talk to you. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. Nice to meet you. Bye bye. Trust me, I'm not going to fool anybody. I'm not going to support a channel that's supporting something that I don't believe in. I'm not. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. What did you say? This is a clean channel. And I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you? This is a friendly place. So be careful. What is it? Asiat? Where are you from, Asiat? I haven't met anyone from Greece in a while. Are you from Greece? Denmark? What country is waking up right now? Hey, this stuff is not dry. Alex, hi hi. As I was just saying, this is a peaceful channel. I like peace over here. If your agenda is anything other than that, then you are on the wrong channel. Alex El Nahas, can I guess? If I'm wrong, are you going to be mad? Are you going to be not happy if I'm wrong? El Nahas. I'm going to say that you are from South America. You won't be mad. I'm going to guess South America. There's peace here. Because I'm going to make sure there's peace here while I'm here. No, you're not from South America, but why are you crying? You're not supposed to be crying. You're not supposed to be crying. You just said you're not going to be a little bit upset about that. You said it. It's in Africa, a country in Africa. Well, I have met people from Nigeria. I met a lady from Nigeria today. I met someone from Nigeria yesterday. I often meet people from South America. I mean, not South America, but South Africa. And I meet people from Ghana. And those are actually the three countries that I seem to get people coming in from that talk to me. They say they're from South Africa. Oh, yeah, give me a clue. I don't recognize that last name. I've never seen a name. They speak Arabic. So that means that you're in one of the countries in the north, then, right? And there are several countries up there in the north, and I still don't want to be wrong. So you tell me. It's an Arab country, and I still don't want to be wrong. I know that it has to be one of the ones up in the north. I know that much. This is definitely not one of the ones in the south or in the east or the west or the whatever, whatever. So you're going to tell me because I'm not going to be wrong. That could be a lot of things with the black and red flag. I don't know, and I don't want to be wrong. I was just looking at the map the other day about, I was looking for something and I was looking at the countries in the northern part of Africa. Yes, because I don't want to say the wrong country right now. Because I already said Wrong country. Egypt! Yay! I had this guy. I met a lot of people at my university because a lot of people were international students. And I met people from Egypt. Egypt. S, we speak English here, okay? And I often tell people that it's not nice to do that. Now, S, you've been speaking English all this time. Now, all of a sudden, you want to speak another language. Why? Very good knowledge and try, though. You see that the host and content creator is speaking English. You don't speak that language. And then now she wants to start speaking her language in here. No. No, thank you. There is no translator to let me know. And the other day I had to Google something because someone kept doing it. And then when I Googled it, they were saying bad words. So Google, I was using Google Translate, and then they were saying bad words, and we're not doing that. It's not nice. One day laundry will end. Okay, no problem. S. I am from the USA. The USA. All right, I keep walking away, but I promise I'm here. I was gonna leave the clothes in. No, I didn't see your translation for your eye. When did you send this translation for your eye? All right, now I think I'm done with laundry for today. No more laundry for today. Don't mess up a good thing. Some people mess up a good thing. Don't mess up a good thing. A few comments above. Repeat it for me because right now I'm doing a lot of things. And sometimes I'm not even looking there because I was trying to take my laundry out. I was taking my laundry out. Now I'm done with that. Lights out. I'm taking my laundry out. What was the translation before I go? Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. And I'm sure that is based on a cultural reference of some sort. That's like saying something you want to behold with your eyes. You want to see it, right? To behold it. You value it highly. You treasure it, whatever it is. All right. Thank you for explaining. Thank you for explaining. I'm going to get out of here. S in your time. What time is it where you are? What time is it in Iran? Do you live in the country? Oh, okay, cool. Do you live in the country or do you live in the city? Oh, okay. 4:47, 4:37 a.m. Surely you should be sleeping. And so should I, because it's, look at the time. 9:08 p.m. Time for me to go to bed. I go to bed like the school children because I have to get up super early to get to work. So, bye bye. Oh, let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back, back, back to the light. Back, back, back to the light. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. My light is pink, so I look What does brown and pink make? It makes my skin look purple or something. Makes me look like another color, but yeah. Bye. I'm looking for content on your channel, S. I want you to just go outside and for 50 seconds record. Maybe when you go to the market, 50 seconds and just record. And then you pick a song from your culture and your country from the YouTube thingy. And I want to see a video. Massing 797. Hello. And I'm be looking for that video, S. Hello? How are you? How could you be still waiting and I wasn't even here? How could you be still waiting? Oh, S, why aren't you sleeping? What is going on with you, young lady? Alex, you're still here? Egypt. I don't think I've ever met anyone in the comments. If they were on my live, I didn't know. Egypt. You're just happy to find me? Well, I'm getting ready to go to bed. You should be. What do you do tomorrow? Are you going to school? It's time for me to find my pillow. Just study. Yeah, I need to start doing that too. Okay. You're just happy. Alex, why did you come in my channel saying those things? That wasn't nice. Mommy, I thought you were going to bed. Hmm? That thing was saying the chicken, that turkey was fully cooked. Sure doesn't look like it. Well, yeah, I'm still here. I spent like about an hour fooling with that machine. Then every time I was about to leave the live, then what's his name? This guy. Now I can't remember what state he's from. He's from one of those northern states. He popped in. Oh, your neighbor's baby crib. A single mom or a dad with two left thumbs? Oh, okay. I figured it had to be something. Sometimes some men are not good with that kind of stuff. That's why I said dads with two left thumbs. I don't know. People keep coming and speaking these languages. I'm not even trying to even Google it to see what they're saying. I haven't had a Kit Kat in so long. I feel like Kit Kat withdrawal. I go to the dentist soon, so I don't want to go to the dentist and have any bad information. Yep, like they say, it only takes a few seconds to make a baby. You gotta know who you're making those babies with. A lot of times that happens. I know quite a few people. They go out and living on the wild side, and next thing you know, there's a baby. You gotta be more responsible. Anyway, I just had this guy, the one I was talking about. He just was telling me that he wanted me to know that he was hearing me when I was talking, and he's deciding to get his relationship back with God. So that made my day. If nothing else made my day, that made my day. If only one person. But actually, yesterday this lady told me that too. I don't know if you were in the live and that lady was telling me that. I think she said that I helped her husband. So you never know who's listening. Oh, it means she been watching you. People be watching you, sizing you up. You know how they do. Just because they're not saying nothing don't mean they're not watching you. Anyway, let me set my lives up for tomorrow. I haven't set them up yet. I set them up for me. If no one else clicks the notify me, you're supposed to click the notify me. That's what you're supposed to do because you're supposed to get up at 5:30 in the morning to join me. Yes, you. Then you're supposed to click the notify me so that you get the special alert to be notified. Grill together tomorrow. Talking about she would put something on the grill for us tomorrow. I hear you. Let me set my lives up. So when I get up in the morning, I just have to press one button and not two buttons. This random dude. Ooh, put the grill together. Put the crib together. Anyway, this time for real. I've been saying I was leaving ever since about 1 hour and 5 minutes. But people that I remember kept popping up. It's like every time I said I was leaving and I was about to end, then there goes people popping up. And I try not to be rude. This lady got upset because I wouldn't subscribe to her channel, but I'm like, I'm honest with you, sweetie. I'm not going to support a channel that I don't support the content. Why would I do that? Like I said, I could subscribe, but I'm not going to watch your videos, so what good is it? And I've said that over and over again. I support clean content. And what I call clean is what I call clean. And if your content is not clean and it's not good for my mental health and my soul, I'm not watching your content. So you can be mad all you want to be mad, but it is. Anyway, let me get out of here for real. Morning comes too soon. Peace, 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 peace. More peace, more love, more joy is wished to you. Good night. For real. For real. For real. For real. For real. I hope to see you at 5:30 in the morning. Wake your butt up. Wake your butt up.